Hey, it is the Ask Jason Question series every Monday, 2 p.m. We pop on here live to answer questions. That's what we normally do. But what we're going to do is take a brief time the next couple of months and we're going to try to be somewhat encouraging with some encouraging messages over the next 2 months, April and May, through all that we're going through in our country. With the virus, the pandemic in April is supposed to be a really difficult month. So our thoughts are for all the people that are struggling. So we're going to talk about things that may be more encouraging. So we'll set aside the questions for now, and we'll talk about things more encouraging. And we'll just share some things in our firm that we're doing. And each week we'll share just ways to strategically care for people in your firm and in your team, and that those are ways to run your firm better. And we do want to say thank you to Bill.com. They're a strategic partner of ours. We've done a lot with Bill.com, and we use their platform for any of our controllership-based clients that we work with. And we're a virtual firm for the past 8 years, so we've been using Bill.com for that long, at least. I think we've been using them that long. And so thank you, Bill.com. Bill.com they're an AI-enabled platform, so they basically learn how you put stuff in there through your documents, and they help you grow. They grow with you and change with you, and they have an easily designed user interface, and they just keep adding more and more to their international payments. So we want to thank you, Bill.com, for sponsoring the Ask Jason Questions series. So what we're going to talk about today is really the future and how you look into the future and perceive the future in a different way. So in the middle of something so overwhelming, which it is for me and a lot of people in life, is to look outside of this immediate small period, because things can feel so acute in a very small time period. So it's important to break outside that wall and to look past that into the future, to see how you can help your clients, how you can help your team, and how you can help yourself. So that's kind of our message, just to make sure you don't stay forced into the current state of things. So if you're reading a lot of information on Twitter, which is where we're getting a lot of our great information, just be careful that you're not there all the time, so that you can have a mindset that's more spacious and it spans time other than what you're dealing with now, because this pandemic won't last forever. It won't be here forever. We don't know what it's going to be like after this, but it's going to be something different. So look ahead. And one way we're trying to think about the future for our clients, as an example, is when they get this PPP money, this Paycheck Protection Program money, if they ever get it, we're telling them to put it in a separate bank account. We're thinking about the future, because we don't want them to go through the forgiveness piece and find out that more of the money they got was actually a loan than we anticipated. So we're telling them right now, when you get the money, don't spend it unless you talk to us. We're trying to place ourselves in their life. So that's one thing we're trying to do, is think about their future, and if they plan, if they plan to spend their money, to make sure they run it by us, because we don't want them to get shocked when they have to pay back more than they thought, because the forgiveness calculation, as we know, is more confusing than calculating the initial loan. So that's just a thing to keep in mind. So those are our thoughts about the future. Try to put your mind into the future in some way if you can, and take it out of this current time. Now, you do have to face the current time. You have to work through it. I'm not saying stop one to do the other. I'm saying stay balanced. As you work in a very acute phase, think about the future too, and how it won't always be like this, but how can you help those around you for the future? So let's just keep talking about various aspects of this pandemic and the downturn, so we can all get through it together. We'll do that over the next 8 weeks, April and May, to kind of carry us into the spring, and hopefully seeing this pandemic having peaked and going away by then. So thanks for joining us. Thank you, Bill.com, for sponsoring the Ask Jason Question series. We'll see you